What do we have here? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Life of Bliss. Today we have another unboxing video, which means I got something pretty cool to show you guys, which also means that my wife's probably a little upset because I've been spending money, but that's okay. I have to deal with it, you don't, so let's just get into the unboxing. So this is a Sinbosen FP20000Q Pro amplifier. This is a company from China. I reached out to them and spoke with Dan, one of the sales reps, and she was very helpful getting everything set up and shipped out to me. This actually shipped in just under a week, which is pretty darn fast from China if you ask me. So anyways, this is how it came from China. It's got these sturdy corner protectors on there. It's got a little bit of damage to the box. It's got a little gouge up there, a little rip up top. So I think it should be okay though. I mean, this is, you can tell it's very full of some sort of packing material. So let's go ahead and see what is inside. All right, yeah, like I said, there's a big old thick piece of cardboard in here, so I'm sure everything is protected in here. All right, so right off the bat, you got your operator's manual in here. And here's the bad boy himself. First impressions, it's heavy. Let's get rid of you. This puppy is big. All right, there it is. The Sinbosen FP20000Q Pro Audio Amplifier. Let me take a look at this thing. All right, like I said, this thing is pretty heavy. I don't know the exact weight, but I'd say about 25 pounds or so, maybe pushing 30. I mean, it's a pretty beefy amplifier. So like I was saying earlier, this is a 4-channel amplifier. It does 2,250 watts times 4 channels at 8 ohms. And get this, does 4,000 watts times 4 channels at 4 ohms max power. So with all of that, I decided to go ahead and get the 240 volt option to really utilize the amplifier to its max potential. It does come with a standard US 110 or 120 volt option as well. But like I said, to really utilize the amp's biggest potential, I got the 240 volt option to give it some extra juice.
So here's a quick look at the front panel of the FP20000Q. There are 4 dials to adjust the gain for each channel, a power display and clip meter, and an on-off and remote turn-on switch off to the right. Along the back side there is a line out, gain and voltage limiter switch, XLR inputs, and speak-on connector outputs.
So just initial impression on the outside, again, this thing looks very well put together. It's very sturdy, all the connections look nice, the front panel looks nice. The power cable is thick and it's pliable. I mean, everything's looking good so far, so let's go ahead and open it up. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get you guys in here. See if we can get some good close-ups here. So here along the back side, we got some heat sinks and the main blue boards here. Coming around about midway, there are 4 fans right in the middle there. There's the first one, second one there, third and fourth. There are actually 2 more fans right behind each one of these vents Come back here, see if we can see it. Not really. You can see that one a little bit. So a couple more fans in there. Next you got some heavy duty heat sinks there in the middle. One of those on either side. Here are two power supplies there towards the front, one on each side as well. We got a total of 12 3300 UF caps and 8 2200 UF caps. Four of those on either side, and then these 12 are in the middle. Let's see if we can't see what they are there. Not really. Some more close-ups of the board here. Back side of the front panel in there. And there's the guts. So we'll take a look real quick here at the operator's manual in case you are interested in something like that. All right, first we got a warranty card to fill out and send in. A couple of stickers to throw on the front side for the labels on the front of the amp. And then just your basic instructions on how to mount and how to set everything up from here on out. Goes over the switches on the back, your connections, everything like that. So this will come in handy when it comes time to set everything up. So you may be asking yourself, Kyle, why do you need an 18,000 watt max power amplifier? Which I don't know if I mentioned that, but if you bridge two channels, it does 9,000 watts at 4 ohms. So two channels, 18,000 watts, insane. So anyways, why do I need this big of an amplifier? Well, I said I'm going to be upgrading a lot of stuff down here in the near future. I've already showed you what I'm going to be doing for my mains and my surround speakers. And if you've been hanging around the channel at all, you'll know that I am currently running a Dayton Audio Ultimax 15-inch subwoofer. It's been an awesome subwoofer, does a great job. It's being run by a Crown XLS 1000, which is pushing about 1100 watts at 4 ohms bridged. I'm not really pushing that much to it. It can't handle that much power, but that's the amplifier I'm currently using. Both of them have worked flawlessly. It's just not filling up the basement with enough sound down here. I'm pushing the sub too hard. I'm starting to bottom it out actually during some loud scenes in movies. It's just not giving me as much bass as I need, and I do need bass. So I've got some stuff on order. I'm going to be getting a new sub. It is going to be coming. I'll show you what that is as soon as it gets here, but this is going to be the amplifier to power it. And this is a lot more power than I really currently need, but it will give me some room to upgrade in the future as well, and I really should never need another amplifier to power subwoofers in the future. Or so I've told my wife. So now let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, this is a clone amplifier. Like I said, it came from China. It is modeled after a company called Lab Gruppen that makes some professional amplifiers that are used a lot in large venues or for concerts and things like that. Sinbosen has taken that technology and put it into a much more affordable price point for people like me who think they need this big of an amplifier in their home. So with that, there is a little bit of risk that might turn some of you guys off from getting something like this. I'm going to be putting it through its tests and see how well it works, and I really don't have any doubts that it's going to perform great. There's been some other people that I know of that have these amplifiers as well that have had great luck with them. They've never had any issues, no shutdowns, no boards go bad or anything like that as far as I know. So to be quite honest, I'm looking forward to hooking it up, and I really don't think I'm going to have issues, but I will be sure to let you guys know if I do. So as far as cost, I can't say exactly what it would cost you, but that's just based on the exchange rates and what shipping would cost to your location. But I think it's safe to say anywhere from about $850 up to $920 would be what roughly one of these would run. But looking at everything else on the market and the power that you get for that and what you're paying for it, this is an incredible value. I mean, getting 18,000 watts of power under $1,000 is insane. So if you're willing to look at one of the clone amps, this is a great option, I think, for the price. So like I said, my subwoofer upgrade is going to be coming in the next several weeks. Be sure to subscribe so you can be updated on when that happens. I'll be doing an unboxing video to show you what this monster is going to be powering. If you have any questions on this amplifier, leave comments down below. I'll get to those as best I can. And I'll also leave the contact info for Dan at Sinbosen. She should be able to answer any questions that you have about them and get you something ordered if you're looking for something like this. They have several different amplifiers on their website as well besides this one, so check them out. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys soon.